Hey there, Joomla fans. Tim Davis here. I'm a Joomla fan too. Thanks for tuning into this live bulletin. We got some news today. If you want to keep up to date on tutorials or live bulletins or other things that are happening on the channel, please subscribe and ring the bell and you'll get notifications. So the big news as we switch over to the hey Phil, I'm Phil Taylor's already here and helped confirm that I have sound earlier, so that is great. So the big news today, as we just change here, is this. Joomla 3.7.4 is out. It's a security release and it's a bug release. And we're going to look at that real quick in just a second, but I've got even bigger news here. CyberSalt World Headquarters announcing the birth of my third grandchild yesterday morning, July 25th, early in the morning. Naomi Alice, born to my daughter Esther and son-in-law Josh. And so we're super excited about that. This is my wife and I when we were at the hospital. Picture's not that great because the lighting was very poor, but we're excited for that addition to our family. That's grandchild number 3. We have 3 kids. Each one now has a kid. So keep moving along. In the last live bulletin, I mentioned that Peter Van Westen's newest extension was coming out soon. It is released. Quick index, swing by and check that out. And I'm going to have links to all of these things in the description of the video below. Also, a reminder that we have a contest every month giving away a free 1-year membership to manage one site on Phil Taylor's site, Hello Phil, on myjoomla.com. So you could swing by and sign up for that. And if you want to enter that contest, just go to basicjoomla.com/contests. So I think that is all the news. Let's head on over now and check out this update to update Joomla. Now, if you know how to update your Joomla site, you probably already have done it, or you'll just go and do it. But for those of you that want a quick refresher, or perhaps have never done it before, let's take a look and we'll tackle it right now. When you log into the back end of your site, you're going to get a notification that Joomla 3.7.4 is available. You could click the Update Now button, or you could go to Components and Joomla Update. Now, before you do any updates or do anything, make sure you back your site up because you never know what happens, what little glitch can happen on your server or something along the way, so that if something does go wrong, you can at least back up to where you were and then try it again. Backing up your site is good because if you don't have a good backup of your site, it's like getting a bad haircut. You just can't go back to how your hair was just before the haircut, but you can if you have a backup of your site. Now, if you're missing the Joomla update option under the components menu, I do have a tutorial on what may help you fix that. It's something that's worked on a number of my sites when that has happened. So put a card here, and I'll also put the link in the description below. But I do have that, so we will just go to Joomla Update. And then here we go. It's already showing us install the update. Click install the update, and we will just wait. It's usually about this time of night my server's doing some updates as well, so this might not be as fast as it usually happens, but it seems to be going along. And this process will just complete itself in a little while. It's been updated. So go ahead and clean your cache. That's Regular Labs Cache Cleaner. Got a link below and a card above. And always test your site. So let's click up here and preview it. And there you go. Joomla has been updated. So it's good to run the latest Joomla. Go ahead, install that security fix. And get covered for, I think it was about 50 bugs that were fixed in this version, and that is great. So that's pretty much everything I was going to cover in this live bulletin. I'm going to come out with some new tutorials. I'm actually going to do a change in the formatting of my tutorials as well, because I start out with that introduction and have the green screen, and that's all great. And I'm from a generation that's sort of like TV-ish, so you always have an intro, then a little song, and then you get to the main show. But I was talking to my friend Rick August from smartdrivetest.com, and he's got his YouTube channel to help him with that, and it's going really well. But we were talking, and he suggested probably I don't need that intro on the tutorials because people are tuning in for the help, not for my sparkling personality. So look for hopefully more tutorials as they're easy to do, because that whole green screen setup and editing have to do it in separate software than this capture stuff. So I'm going to wrap things up there for this part of the live bulletin. Thanks for watching. Again, hope that you will subscribe and ring that bell for notifications. And as always, enjoy your Joomla sites. God bless.